today. You felt great. Foot felt better before game, whatever that was, 5, I guess. How's it feel today when you got up?
I feel pretty good. This is the most I've done just to prepare for one game in my whole entire career. Any game to say that. But I feel pretty good. A lot of icing, a lot of treatment, doing what I need to do, and woke up feeling all right.
What do you mean the most you've ever done for one game? Like, what have you been doing?
I mean, the luxury of being 23 years old, but also, I've never been in this first, playoff run that I've been a part of, and the amount of icing and the amount of treatment that I've had to do.
For this whole series?
Yeah, for the whole series, ever since Boston,
right.
But it's just the most I've done.
Guys, is it difficult in terms of spending so much time on your icing, does it take away your preparation time on the floor?
Yeah, a little bit, because that's what really I pride myself on is staying in that mental space, especially out there, and getting a feel for the basketball, like coming to shoot around and getting a feel for the baskets, getting a feel for my teammates, the way everyone's feeling. It's just, it's a little tough to just, because you're on the sideline. But, I try to take the time before the game, just get a feel for the crowd or what's going on, and get a feel for what's going on to be prepared for the game.
I was going to ask you, how big would it be to take care of a game tonight and try to get some rest in the next series? But that leads me to the 8-day layoff you had during that time. Is rest? Is rest going to help this condition? Did it help you in that 8-day layoff?
Our medical team told me the only way that this would feel better, both legs, is just to shut me down completely and just rest. That's the only thing that would help me right now. But this is definitely an important game. We have to be in the moment. We just have to come out the way we did the other night and take care of business. It's a really important game.
What's the most important? What kind of mentality is the most important for a closeout game? You've only had one so far, but in your mind and what you saw last time, what's most important when it comes to closing it?
Just stay the course. Just stay the course that we've been doing this whole entire series. Obviously, it's been going back and forth, which is what we expected, especially playing against a great Bulls team and a well-coached team. So for us, we just have to come in with that mentality, just compete on every play, and every possession is important.
Was there one play or one sequence in Game 5 where you knew it would be different for you than Game 4?
No, just when the ball is tipped and I'm either in a defensive stance or trying to bring the ball up court, I try to forget about what's going on with my body and just, be there for my teammates.
Would either of your injuries require postseason surgery?
No.
Aside from the physical thing you're going with, does the court look different with Tristan and Timo out there together now that you've had a few games looking at it? We've spent so much time this year talking about the way Kevin balanced the floor for you. Does it look different? Is it harder to get to the spots where you don't normally get?
Well, we had to make adjustments, obviously. When you have a universal four, I call Kevin a universal four. He gave us so much spacing. Was able to post. Not that Timo and T-Top aren't allowed to post. It's just, we had to make adjustments with our spacing, especially in transition. With Bron handling and myself handling, I'm more of a double drag guy, screen in transition, and Bron is more of just open attack. And we've had to create that dynamic when Kevin went down. Obviously T-Top, Timo can space it out a little bit more than T-Top right now. So we try to keep Timo a little bit, roaming around, and then T-Top is just a great offensive rebound. He has a knack for getting offensive rebounds. So we let them play their games, but also be aware of when me and Bron and Shumpin and JR are in the game. So, we've had to make adjustments.
You mentioned Go ahead, Dave.
Is there a different feeling walking in this building after the shot from LeBron the other game? Besides the obvious, turn the series around, does it just feel different?
No, it's a new feeling every time I step in the United Center because, obviously anything can happen, especially the way it's been going in this series. So, it's just a new experience and a new chance for us to get better.
You mentioned your age, 23, so I'm not sure exactly the math, but when you were growing up, did you watch or admire or have you studied Michael at all? Do you think about him being in this building in the playoffs for the first time?
Yeah, absolutely. It's where history was made. The greatest player ever playing made history in front of great Bulls fans. Long living dynasty that forever be lived on. And as a basketball player, I necessarily I grew up in a different generation with Kobe and Bron and all these other guys, Tracy McGrady, AI, and I didn't really get to see MJ. So I think that my generation, when we have the debate between who's the best, and we talk with people like you guys, and we bring up all these other names, you guys saw MJ play live, and you guys were kids or my age or anything like that. So it's a different feel. But I mean, history was created here, which I'm truly appreciative to be a part of a league that had guys like that come before me.